everybody, Wagwan. Welcome to Daily Vitamin D, and today's topic is rejection. But before we get to the topic, on this channel, hold on, I forgot my mic. So, on this channel, we talk about spirituality, lifestyle. We talk about anything you could think of, whatever you can think. My bad, I should have done that before. Anyway, so today's topic is rejection. If you see me looking over here, I'm just looking at my notebook, okay? So, how to handle rejection? Number one, don't take it personally. Don't take it personally. It's easy to start looking inward. Was it something I did? Was it something I said? I wonder why you didn't like me, why she didn't like me, why they rejected me, why my boss, this job, blah, blah, blah. It goes on. Don't take it personal. Sometimes, it's not you. Sometimes it's not you. So that's tip number one. And number two, I would say, is cry it out. Cry it out. If you have to put on a sad song, turn up the music, bawl ugly tears, do that. If you have to go take a bath, do some self-care, massage, soak your feet, just whatever you have to do to make yourself feel better. As long as you're not harming anybody, do it. And tip number three. I don't want to feel like I'm rushing. Feel like I'm rushing? I don't know. So, number three, rejection is God's protection. That's what I say, or that's what I told myself anyway. Because you know what? Sometimes we're chasing some things and it's just not for you. It wasn't meant for you. And it's like God is trying to protect us from something harmful that we may not know about. For example, I remember a couple of years ago, there was this guy that I liked. I really liked him. And then, we had all these plans and he was like, oh, let's move in and, oh, we're going to get married. And, something happened. It didn't work out. And I was a bit sad that it didn't work out, but turns out it was for my own benefit because not even a year later, one of my friends, we were talking and she was saying to me like, did you know that so-and-so baby must be walking by now? I said, baby? What baby? Mind you, anyway, this guy turned out to be a hot mess and more of a hot mess than I'm used to, or than my life is. But anyway, rejection is God's protection. Psalm 118 verse 22. The stone that the builder refused becomes the head cornerstone. So it's just, it's hard to accept it, but it's the truth. Because sometimes, regarding that scripture, sometimes family members will reject you. Your own parents may reject you. I can tell you about that. Your own family members will reject you. Meanwhile, later on, they will tell you, oh, you will never come out to anything. You're this, you're that, you're good for nothing. Don't listen to them. Don't. And I'm just going off what the scripture says. Because you know what? Later on in life, turns out, who are they going to call? They're going to come to you. Oh, this auntie, this uncle wants this, blah, blah, blah. You were the little black sheep that everyone rejected before. Yeah, and now, yeah, they got to turn to you, right? But anyway, I digress, as usual. Rejection is God's protection. And my next tip is to suck it up. Suck it up. It's a part of life. It happens to the best of us. It happens to everybody. Rejection, I think, is like rain falling or taxes, sin, problems. It's all a part of life. You just have to accept it. And like my mantra, it is what it is. What are you gonna do? You just have to know. You just have to learn from it. And what I would say is, if there is something you could do, if you figured out, well, oh man, I must have been this, or even at your job, oh, I could do this better. Maybe next time. So you know what you do? You try to improve upon yourself so that the next time around you do better. And as long as you're giving it your all, and if you're still rejected, then I would say it's not for you. It's like the saying that my grandma used to say, what's worth fear can't unfear. It's an old proverb, meaning what's yours cannot be taken away. It's yours forever. And my last tip is go where you're celebrated. Go where you're celebrated. If they don't like you, stop trying to hang around these friends. Stop trying to be around family members who don't appreciate you. Stop trying to make this boy love you, that girl love you. Who cares? I mean, I could say that now, but it's easier said than done. You hear me? It's easier said than done. So I understand. I get it. But go where you're celebrated. Go to people who love you, people who want your company, people who enjoy your company, who make you feel good. Not in a bad way, but who make you feel good and make you feel valued. And if you're a loner, like myself sometimes, you just have to learn to enjoy your own company, Take yourself out. Go on a date by yourself. Put on a nice dress, a nice suit, something cute. You go out. Take yourself to the spa. Go on a trip by yourself. Book that ticket. Just do what makes you happy. That's all I could say. Because, you can't force people to love you. And sometimes it's for the best. Anyway, that's all I have for today. Trying to keep it short and spicy. Bye. Take care.